everyone, I'm Becky,
And I'm Sarah.
and we're doing Bickering Book Reviews. Today we're talking about The Love Match by Priyanka Taslim. I'm very sorry if I mispronounced that. I got an eARC of this off of NetGalley.
Same.
So this book is about Zara Khan, and she is the oldest of three children. Her parents moved to the United States from Bangladesh, and her father died suddenly, and so she kind of got thrown into this adult role where she was like helping parent. She had to get a job, but she has dreams. She wants to be a writer. She graduated really high in her class, got into Columbia, but she can't go to college because she has to help her mom. So her mom basically wants to play matchmaker because they do have they come from a very good family. So her mom kind of makes a connection with this wealthy family, and their son, who is a freshman in college at Columbia, named Haran, who is like the perfect Bengali son. He's an engineer, and so the mom's like trying to kind of force them into a courtship, and they're both like, we don't want this, so we'll pretend to date. Well, on the same time, she works in this restaurant, and there's like this new dishwasher named Niam, who is like really charming, and like she's kind of drawn to him. But like her feelings kind of start to get confused, and like who is she meant to be, and what does she want to do, and what does she want to kind of follow her dreams?
No, this book was good. I really appreciated and liked the fact that Zara was really navigating love of her family and trying to figure out where her dreams fit into that. Like, because it just seems like her mother just does all of these things and pushes her in all of these ways that like she doesn't want. And it's like it feels realistic and it feels understandable why Zara's still there. You know what I mean? Like she's doing all of this stuff that's like really not cool. And Zara's like, but I love my family. And like the way that it comes across, it makes sense. And I really kind of appreciate kind of how she navigates Zara's family.
Well, and I was surprised by how much I liked this book because I don't love the cover. If I'd been at a bookstore, I would not have picked it up based on the cover.
That's true.
But I started reading it, and I really did. I liked the character development, and I do like what you're saying. You don't often see that where I'm not going to just throw everything away, like throw my family away to run away with love is usually what happens in these books. But she's like, but I can't do that. And there's a point where like they talk about what she does impacts her brother and her sister. And she takes that very responsibly. She takes that. It made it more realistic because I liked the romance. I liked Haran a lot. I liked the way he was developed. I liked he
And
kind of
that scene was really cute too. I mean, he's really
yeah.
cute too. Like
Yeah, and like
too, where it was a good triangle.
and the romance was good, and like I liked all of the descriptions around the events in her culture. Um and I think this is the author's first book, and I would keep reading. I really did like this book.
And I liked the friends and the relationship she had with the friends and kind of what was going on in their lives. And I thought it was really interesting and believable as far as how, Zara's foregoing her dream of college because she has responsibilities, but like her friends are doing their own separate type of things. And like how it all works and how it all makes sense and it's all okay.
Right, because there was a lot of times in books like the secondary characters don't have real problems, and like this was a realistic, like nobody's life is happy and perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say because like I feel like once you talk about it more, it kind of gives away some of the twists,
Right.
and I
Because
mean,
the twists were pretty obvious. So I
well,
really thought
yeah,
about it. But yeah, the more you talk about it, the more obvious you make it. So you're right. Like we
But I
really,
do feel like it also had that like big and it's not Bollywood, is it? Did they say Dollywood kind of like drama and flair,
yeah.
which kind of
I
worked
mean,
for me.
it felt like a Jane Austen kind of
Right,
remake. It felt like a typical rom-com kind of thing. Like it definitely harkens to those
right,
heavy hitters. But yeah, it did it. And there was a musical
right.
number throughout. Like
But like I said, I enjoyed it. Like
yeah.
I didn't think I was going to enjoy it. Like I was kind of like, oh, I have to read, and like I really did get into it. We should just rate it.
Okay.
The rating system starts top with 5 unicorns. We go down to 2 unicorns. If we don't like it, it's a horse.
So before we started talking, I really didn't know what I was going to rate this. But now that we're talking about it and now that I'm like really kind of reflecting on it, I'm going to give it a 4 because I think solidly like the emotions and like the actual kind of put together of like what who Zara is and how she fits into her life was really well done and I really liked that. So I'm giving it a 4.
And I'm at a 4 too. I was fluctuating between like I was at like a 3.5, but talking about it, I did really enjoy it, and I think part of it is I needed something a little bit fun. So that is where we are on the love match, and we'll see you around.
Bye.
Bye.